Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind. Sorry for the break. Twitch streaming has kind of taken over my life a bit recently. But that's a topic for another time. So, yeah, I've been busy doing Twitch streams instead of actually recording videos in the evenings. I apologise for that, whatever. It's twitch.tv.com/sorcererdave, in case you're wondering, because people will always ask. There's a link on the banner on my YouTube page as well. So, anyway, we are here in the Arabanimson, if that's how you pronounce it, camp, where we're actually going to scarper quite promptly, because apparently the guys around here really do not like Outlanders and might kill us in our sleep. So, we're not really here to visit these guys anyway. We're just here because this is a reference point where we begin our little journey to find this guy we're trying to kill for the Morag Tong. So, Serene, Sadus, or something. I can't remember his name exactly. I just need to go back through this journal here and actually find the instructions, because we got this quite a while ago. There we go. He may be found in Zane Tari, a cave, presumably. I should first head to the Arabanimson camp and then go northwest until I reach a steam pit. Zane Tari is north of the steam pit, but hidden from view. So northwest to a steam pit, and then it is north of the steam pit. So we need to go this way. Good old Morrowind quest directions, which means we may never find this place ever, but we'll give it a bash. Northwest to the steam pit. We've got some Shalk herders. I think that's what those guys are. Yep. We have a steam pit. Okay. We also have a lava pit over there. If more of these discarded pages from the history of the Empire. And okay, here's the steam pit. So north of the steam pit, but hidden from view. I think I know where it is now. I see a little path up there, which would not be immediately obvious if you were playing vanilla Morrowind with its ridiculously short draw distance. So I suppose the old graphics extender with its extended view range actually makes life a little bit easier. But I think this must be it here. This looks like the place. Right on time. We haven't seen one of you yet this entire video. Thought you'd make your presence known, did you? What have I got weapon-wise to play with at the minute? I've got a kind of a bit of a knackered Blade of Punishment right now. I need a Demon Tanto. There's a Steel Jink Blade, but that's a paralyzed jobby, so I don't want to waste it. Get down here now, you horrible creature, so I can put you out of your misery. Morrowind's combat's so bad, you just swing and miss all the time. Thud, thud, smack, 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 yeah. Try actually leveling up your skills, people. Funnily enough, it makes a difference. Zane Tari, there we go. Right, let's see. Okay. Sneaky mode. It won't do us much good, but sneaky mode nevertheless. And just quick saved for me because of that macro I set up in the graphics extender for quick saving. Dude, if you're gonna sneak, don't fucking get your torch out, you retard. Oh well. A bit late for that now. Is this our man? He's attacked us on sight, so whoever he is. Try and paralyze him. There we go. That's the stuff. Why aren't you using your new paralyze spell, Julan? Instead of trying to hit him with fire magic, you numbskull. You fool! Steel fire sword. That's not bad, you know. How's that compared to the Blade of Punishment? Although it's a long blade, isn't it? Yeah, of course it's fucking... Can I afford to carry it? Because I need to level up my long blade. I do. Yeah. Alright, you know what? We'll equip that for a bit. For hitting cliff races with. Because my long blade skill at the minute is rubbish. It's 29, yeah, whereas my short blade is 77, so... Was this our guy then? No, this was Dill's Heladrin. Alright, you know what? For now, I'm going to switch back to this. Right, Julan, if worst comes to worst, I will levitate up to the ceiling and I'll let you do the hard work. Alright, what's the deal with you then? You spiked club and your ridiculous amount of health. It's one of those days you need a shitload of Sajama, isn't it, really? This is why I need Longblade skill. I need to be able to run around with a claymore whacking people in one hit. Mal's Faralen. Still not our man. Okay. Ooh, he's got the ninja outfit though, so I'm taking that. Ooh, I'll have those. Potion ingredients, don't you know? What else we got? Mazte. Poor man's Sajama. And a steel shield. Thank you. Might need to buff up a bit. Right. You are man. Oh, God. I resisted magic, apparently. Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. Right. Okay, buff time. Buff, 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 buff. Or we could just levitate away to safety, but screw that. Or turn invisible. Oh, I love having so many gadgets. Someone called like Fathis the sort of like fantasy Batman, and I kind of tend to agree, except he's evil, so. Shield on the go. Oh, Julan's down here as well. Very good. Scroll of Hellfire! A carrion flight. No, I don't think that's going to help us very much right now, if I'm being honest. Ah, right, yeah, when in doubt, get the bound dagger on the go. Amulet Shades. Amulet Soothing Balm. Amulet Health. Need some healing right now. Common Icy Amulet. Why not? Oh, fuck you guys. Seriously. Oh, just hitting my own Bone Walker like a numpty, and everything's really dark. I can't see anything. Where's my Star Vision Amulet? Right. Mother's Ring! I require Mother's Ring! I'm stuck. This is probably another levitating, while these guys do the hard work situation right now. Where's my shield, robe? Summoner robe. This is the one I want. There we go. 51 armor. Oh, yeah! Shield. Boop. First barrier. Yeah, now try and one-hit me, you bastard. Can't touch this. I am the most well-armored old man in all of Vardenfell! Or I was, until the spell ran out. Steel Claymore, see, that's what I want. As if it only weighs, like, another 2 pounds compared to the steel longsword. Even though it's, like, 1,000,000 times bigger. Nelvan Raidus, this one was, with an Imperial Newt Scale Cuirass. Ooh. How's that compare to... Oh, I already have an Imperial Newt Scale Cuirass. So this one's in better condition, so... There you go, mate. Unless it's not... Well, it's not worth that much. Alright, then. Dyra Velendus. Right, still not our guys. Apparently this fella has a whole gang. Oh my god, guys, get out the way. I'm gonna have to telekinesis my way through this. Oh my god. You're really gonna do this? You're going to get hit by the trap, I'm just saying. Right. There we go. Open sesame! Oh my god, it's one of these situations again. Can we hit him through the door? I bet, like, this is actually the guy we need to kill as well. Bet you anything. Right, I'm just gonna quickly loot this while you guys figure out life. Exclusive Night Eye. Wow. A Dwemer Great Axe. Crikey. Rubies! Greater soul gems. Ooh, 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 ooh. Some crappy weapons. Some Nord mead. Wow, okay. And some skooma. And a scroll of Ekash's lock splitter. Oh my, these things are just like worth more than gold. Open 100 points on target. Oh yes. We've got our first Ekash's lock splitter scroll, folks. 100 gold. Nice. Sapphire, more gold. Sajama. Yes. Sajama, if you don't know what the thing about Sajama is, Sajama, along with Nord Need actually, but Sajama is a bit more potent from what I remember, although Morrowind Rebirth might have rebalanced it, I don't know, but Sajama used to be basically this alcoholic drink that would give you stupidly good strength buffs. Yeah, it's 45 strength, 25 points. So the Nord Mead's actually better. But it used to give you in the original game, I think, plus 50 points, and it's stacked, so you could basically just drink a shitload of Sajama and buff yourself to about 600 strength. So you could basically just punch out Cthulhu, essentially. Amulet of Divine Intervention. Oh, cool. More Sajama. Why not? If you managed to hit him, that is, because even if you had 600 strength, if you had like 10 hand-to-hand skill, you probably still couldn't punch anything, but hey. Morrowind logic. 5 gold. Well, it was free, so... Okay, guys, let's try and figure this out, shall we? Julan! Buddy! Bandits or outlaws here, or both? It must be. Who else would live in a cave? I suppose they could be really unfriendly, well-armored hermits. True. Combat. Sort your life out. Now can we open the door, please? Oh my god, Morrowind, you just are the best, aren't you? Truly. This is our guy as well, I bet you anything. Game of the year, this thing. Game of the fucking year.
I don't know. Maybe she's right.
Well. Sorry, Serene Sadus. I wanted to give you a proper death, but... if you're gonna just, like, block the door... there's really nothing else for it. Serene Sadus has been slain according to the traditional and honourable doctrine of the Morag Tong, which includes using the console, apparently. None dared to report my actions of the console usage. Good. But why am I still getting battle music? That is the question. Serene bloody Sadus. Probably wasn't even that good anyway, to be honest with you. I mean, his equipment's rubbish, so... yeah, I am still getting battle music for reasons unknown to me. Oh, hello. That on. And... telekinesis, where are you? Oh, I don't have enough magicka. What? Unacceptable. Belt of Wisdom. Third barrier ring. Very good stuff. Robe of Alteration. Does not have enough charge. Wow. Okay. And now we wait. Of course I would fail casting the spell when I've only got that much magicka left. There we go. Nice. We have a silver longsword and 5 gold, of course. After all that. Some pretty blue glass bottles, I suppose. Ah, yes. The fabled empty bottle smugglers of Morrowind. Many are their numbers, both the smugglers and the bottles. They had between them, all of them, 1 bottle of skooma. 1. Right, let's get out of here and hope the battle music fixes itself, Julan. You are following me. Except you're not, you're just teleporting. Oh, God. Broke my companion. My minion, really, though, more than anything else. Companion, it sort of implies, I'm afraid, Julan, some sort of equal level of respect. And that is actually absolutely not the case, I'm afraid. Alright, then. Someone told me, by the way, you can get a blight disease just by looting a blighted creature. I didn't know this, and I'm not entirely convinced that's true. I think you're pulling my leg, but maybe it is true, I don't know. Alright, Serene, Sadus has been destroyed. So now the question is, what do we do? We're out here in effectively the middle of nowhere. We're about as in the middle of the middle of nowhere as you can possibly get, really, on the mainland. If I'm being honest, unless you go all the way up there somewhere, that truly is the middle of nowhere. There's just nothing. It's like a total, complete, and utter wasteland. So I guess I could teleport back to Vivek and turn in this thing right away, I suppose. Instead of just procrastinating and getting nothing done. Let's do that immediately. I don't know if you can teleport with me, Julan. That presents a bit of a problem, but we'll give it a go. Alternatively, I can tell you to go wait for me somewhere, can't I? Yes. Yes, I can. Because I don't think he'd be allowed in the Morag Tong sort of area anyway, would he? So, from a role-playing perspective... So, travel... together. Meet you somewhere else later. Meet you in Aldroom when you're ready to carry on. Okay. I thought I'd be able to choose where to send him, but I guess not. What am I thinking of? Oh, there was that mod, wasn't there? Morrowind Comes Alive or whatever, which sort of added a bunch of slightly annoying game-breaking things, but one thing it did do is add a bunch of player companions that you could have to follow you around. And I think in that mod you could tell them to wait anywhere you wanted, more or less. Just you had a whole list of locations. Yeah, it's a shame. That mod had some really good things in it, but it also had some kind of horrifying things in it too. Right. We don't want Divine Intervention, do we? We want Recall, which I cannot presently cast. Ugh. Do I have an Amulet of Recall by any chance, or a ring? Of course I don't. I'll have some cheap Restore Magicka, see if that does the job. Here we go. Hey, nice. Boom! Insta Vivek. Like it. So yeah, I'm not against fast travel. I just like it to make sense. And, you know, adds to the immersion rather than detracting from it. It's like, okay, yeah, you can fast travel, but you have to cast a 76% chance to cast spell in order to do it. That costs a lot of magicka. Seems fair to me. Taros Dral, yeah, we killed that guy, didn't we, for you? Messy Barrier. I still want your armor, you know. Right, better go see Eno Lalu. Hlaalu. Lulululu. Trallin in Dallas. Do you sell stuff? No, you're just a random person. What you do is your own affair. Come on, we're amongst friends here. You can tell me you're an assassin. It's fine. Where do you guys get all this cool gear and I don't? I think it's jolly unfair. Although, I do have this nice looking robe now, finally. Which you guys don't have. Only Eno Lalu has one of these robes. So yeah, screw you, basically, is what I'm saying. Let me take the helmet off. I haven't done that in a while. See Bathys's wrinkly old man face. That is the face of an evil mastermind. I think it's the eyebrows mostly, really. The way one is sort of constantly slightly raised more than the other, you know? Although having said that, this guy's just like gone Like he has no forehead. His forehead consists of a patch in the middle of his face there.
We welcome you freely, Outlander.
Thank you very much. Yes, blind thrall. Are you here to see what writs are open? Yeah, you guys need to do something about the rank titles in this organization because, you know, blind thrall isn't very encouraging to the newer members, I'm just saying. Are you here to see what writs are open? Yep. Serene Sadus. You have honorably executed the writ on Serene Sadus. The payment and honor for this writ are yours. 500 gold's been added to my inventory. Journal's been updated. I cannot access that in dialogue, unfortunately, though, so... There are 2 outstanding writs, one on Guril Redoran and one on Galassa Uvain. Tell me about Guril. He may be found in the Flowers of Gold Corner Club in the Redoran Canton Wasteworks. His family is influential in House Redoran, and this may have consequences, but the writ is genuine and honourable and must be executed. And what about Galassa? The writ is for Galassa Uvain, who offended a Redoran lord. She may be found at the Hlaalu treasury in the wasteworks of the Hlaalu Canton. Go. Okay, so we've got a bunch of we've got a pair of Vivek contracts, which is jolly good because we can get them done nice and quickly, maybe before this episode is over, even, or at least one of them, maybe. All right, so we got Flowers of Gold Corner Club in the Redoran Canton, and Hlaalu treasury in the wasteworks of the Hlaalu Canton. Seems good to me. Do I get any advancement, by the way? You are now Fathus Ulven the Thrall. I am no longer a blind thrall, I am a thrall. Can I have another one? Your technique is superb, but some question your depth of devotion. Perform more honourable executions in the name of the Morak Tong. These writs are currently outstanding. Yeah, okay. Sanguine Enterprise. The Amulet of Sanguine Enterprise is one of the threads of the web spinner. I already have this thread. Perhaps you will find other threads. When you do, bring them to me. Or I'll keep them to myself. Well, we shall see. The fellow was the ancestor that taught the Dunmer the skills we needed to evade our enemies, to kill them with secret murder. He/she founded the Morak Tong. Very good. Alright then. Well, let's go. You know, indiscriminately murder a couple of... well, it's not indiscriminate murder, is it, at all? It's very carefully planned murder. But yeah, we'll go out, we'll go murder a couple of dudes. I don't have Julan with me, but I don't think I'll need him. Realistically, in the original game, you didn't have companions following you around anyway, so it's not really balanced for it. Oh god, the rats are back. You know what? This is a good opportunity to level up my long blade a bit. There we go. Ah, yeah! Oh dear. Yeah. Either this or I need to pay a trainer, but I think trainers are ludicrously expensive in Morrowind Rebirth, so... I may have snookered myself there somewhat, but, you know, it's a meatier-looking sword, we'll say that much. I mean, look at it. That's a sword. Also, let's put that back on. I mean, we're not exactly inconspicuous, let's be honest, but still. If we're going to go pissing off a bunch of nobles, it wouldn't hurt to mask our face before we do it. Oh, hello.
Citizen.
Oh, I'm a citizen now. Not scum. What about you? You going to call me scum?
Go on about your business.
Alright, fine. My god. Greenery. Feels like it's been a year since I saw a tree that wasn't horrible and dead and burnt. Good heavens. Right. Well then. Now we have to go all the way down. Oh, no, hang on a minute. I think we can get across via bridges, can't we, up here? Right, what's this then? Which canton is this? Can't tell by the logo. It's... Oh, no, wait. No, this is the Redoran one. Okay, excellent. Right, so we're looking for a corner club, like the gold coronetos. I can't remember exactly. The gold something or other. It's probably in the wasteworks, if I had to guess. Could have done with a rest before doing this, I suppose, but never mind. Very energetic for an old man, isn't he, really? But then again, he's been given a new lease of life, really, since being released from prison, so I don't think he's intent on wasting even a second sleeping and resting and sitting around, you know. He's done plenty of that already. No, that's not a corner club. Ah, that has a bed logo on it. We might be in luck. Ah, look, it's got a... Yeah, there we go. The Flowers of Gold, yep. I don't know which mod it is that's part of the whole overhaul that adds the unique signs for places, but it's so good. That's really cool. Flowers of Gold, yeah, here it is. Hello, Sorosi Redobar. The names in this game. Rent beds, etc, etc, etc. Have you seen Guril Redoran around here anywhere? Probably, he's downstairs. Okay. You're not him, aren't you? No. I'm probably not going... Resist magic on 100%. I need to remember I've got that, you know. I don't think I'll need any magic for this. I may want to use the Demon Tanto, however. Maybe one of these guys. Rothis Nethan. Guril Redoran. Okay, here we go. The Morak Tong, they found me! Help me, please! Spare me! Sorry, buddy. Oh dear, everyone's gonna go batshit now. Your crime's been reported. Well, that's okay, because we've got a writ. And an extravagant... No! Okay, glove... Alright, you know what? That's a glove of sanguine, horny fist. We're gonna take that, because... A Fiend Tanto. Alright, we'll take those. Normally I wouldn't loot the corpses of assassin contract guys, except for... Well, actually no, we didn't loot Serene Sadus, because he didn't have anything useful on him, but... I won't nick his clothes, at least, you know. We're supposed to be dignified vaguely about this. Alright, let's see if any Ordinators come running up to us. We'll present our papers. And we should probably do this before we... Yeah. Hello. All your papers seem to be in order. You are free to go. Excellent. I love being an assassin in Morrowind. Anyway. Mad society in which you can just run up and kill people, but it's fine so long as you've got the license for it. Okay, well that's one done. Now we need to go to the Hlaalu Canton and bump off this other fella. Where would we find the Hlaalu Canton? Over there, what? Maps telling porkies, I think. Oh no, there it is. Okay, right. Who the devil are you with the massive, like, 80s hair?
Can we hurry this up?
Deroso Seth3, House Redoran, Unit Commander at your service. Very good. Good for you, I'm off. Got things to do. Heart over there, looking bigger and better, thanks to Morrowind Rebirth. Very good mod, very good mod. It rebalances maybe one or two things I don't like, but on the whole, it really adds to the experience. As someone who has played this game to death, it's really kind of given a new lease of life to the whole thing with the changes it's made. Right, Hlaalu Wasteworks. So let me just consult the old journal. Okay, Hlaalu Treasury in the Wasteworks. Right. Galassa, your days are numbered, my dear.
How can I be of service to you, Outlander?
Have you seen Galassa anywhere? I can't even ask about it, fine. Okay, the Treasury. Hlaalu Treasury, there we go. You there? This is the sacred city of Vivek. Count your blessings. Can I help you find someone in particular? As a matter of fact, yes. Bollocks. Oh well. Galassa. Where are you then, my dear? Ah, hello! What are you doing here? Nothing at all, madam, nothing at all.
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good, very good. Just hold still a moment.
There is no escape!
Days, you've got a fair bit of health, but stab spam. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, nice try, chump, but where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hey, I'm invisible. Fuck you. Fuck you. There we go. Go into sneak mode. That sorts it out. Ta-ta. We go find an Ordinator, I suppose, in case this counts as a crime. It doesn't, though. Very good. Let me just double check that. Bounty 0. Yeah, okay. Hopefully now every time we go in there, the guy won't try to kill us, although I suspect that may be the case. We'll have an angry, bearded guy to deal with any time we have to go back to the Hlaalu Treasury. Although, there are few and far between sort of kind of opportunities to do that, to be honest with you, or reasons to go there, so. Right then, because I'm lazy, because we're approaching the half-hour mark, or just gone past it, as a matter of fact. I can bloody find a... There we go. Really need an amulet for this. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, come on then. Still not enough, really. I don't want to use the Restore Magicka exclusive, that would be silly. Have I got the... Where is the Robe of Alteration? Has it got any charge back? It has. Alright, we'll use this then. I'll put my cool robe back on. Recall. There we go. And look at that, no loading screen whatsoever. Pretty cool. Presumably, like, this is all still held in the game's memory or something, and that's how they do that. Although that, yeah, and then that obviously becomes a problem in the later games, because that's why I have to constantly open the console and hit purge cell buffers. When I'm playing New Vegas, for instance, because it holds, you know, previous cells in memory still. And unfortunately, with those later games with more stuff and everything, it becomes an issue. Not so much in this, though.
This land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
Very good. Ritz, yes. Galassa is dead. 1,000 gold has been added to my inventory. Oh my god, you well deserve this payment in the honor of the kill. You've executed the writ on Redoran. You have earned the payment in the honor. Another 1,000 gold. I'm going to become very rich working for the Morag Tong, it would appear. Any more writs? Outstanding writ on Mavon Drenim, and a new writ on Tiro Belvane. Oh god. Maven Drenim, then. Writ is for the honourable execution of Maven Drenim. He may be found in the Telvanni Tower in the plaza of the Telvanni compound in Vivek. Mephala, guide your hand. And Tira... what's his face? We have a writ for the honourable execution of Tira Belvane. He may be found in Shara, which is on the southwest coast of Sheergorod. Of course it is. Back off to the middle of nowhere. We've not been to Sheergorod yet. It's the very northernmost point of the entire sodding map. That is going to be a hell of a trip. Also, I thought we could take a boat to Dagon Fell, but it wouldn't be as fun. Go to Dagon Fell and follow the road south past the Dwemer ruins and west until a branch heads southwest to the coast. Shara is to the south. Now go! What was this about special duties, though? Also, advancement. Excellent, Fathus Ulvin. Excellent. You are now Fathus Ulvin, the White Thrall. Okay. Any more advancement? No. Special duties, then. Special duties, special duties. You're going to ask me to clean the toilets, then I might have to just stab you in the face. The Dark Brotherhood is operating here in Morrowind. I want you to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Really? Okay. The Dark Brotherhood rebelled against the Morag Tong many years ago. Since then, they have been our enemy. I want you to speak with Miun Gay, a Merin's Dagon cultist who has an enchantment shop in the lower wasteworks of the Faeryn Quarter. I believe he knows of a contact in the Dark Brotherhood. When you have taken a name from him, bring that name to me. Ooh! We're beginning to get the first semblance of plot, ladies and gentlemen. Very good. Oh, yes, the web spinner. I do have a... Oh, what was it? Glove of the Sanguine Horny Fist. Oh, I remember this. Constant effect, fortify hand of hand, 5 points on self, yeah. Okay, you know what, you can have that. You can have your horny fist, you weirdo. Threads of the, what's it called? Sanguine Enterprise. Yeah. Sanguine Horny Fist, there we go. So you have found the glove of Sanguine Horny Fist. Is it time for this glove to be reunited with its brothers in Mephiles' service? Yes, here it is. So the threads return to us one by one. The journal has been updated. There we go. I have done that from an in-character perspective, mainly just because the glove itself is useless to Fathus, effectively. And even though it's worth a little bit of money, I think, from a political standpoint, I think he'd rather get brownie points with Eno Lalu by returning that than he would actually just selling the item for a big pile of gold. And at this point, you know, it was worth 1,500. We'd probably be able to sell it for 1,000. That's what I get for doing a contract at the minute. So, you know, we have 13,000 gold. Hell yes. We're moving places, Fathus. You're going up in the world. Big time. Reputation 6. Wow, there'll be a hell of a lot larger than that by the time we're done. Oh yes. Excellent. Well, we have 2 contracts. One in the middle of absolutely nowhere. It's up here somewhere, by the way. There's Dagon Fell, so it's around here. Which is about as far away from where we are right now as you could possibly get without getting into Tamriel Rebuilt. So that is going to be quite a journey. Looking forward to it, though. And yeah, another one which is in the Telvanni Canton here in Vivek. And we need to go see this chap in the Faeryn Quarter, this Merin's Dagon cultist who apparently runs an enchantment shop, of all things. In order to find a contact in the Dark Brotherhood, because the plot doth thicken. Boys and girls. That's all for now, though. This has been about 40 minutes or so. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time, ladies and gentlemen, with more underhanded skullduggery with everybody's favourite old man in a gimp mask. I'll see you next time, everyone.